we go. Okay, welcome everyone to our March edition of our Sunday night, last Sunday of every month, IWS Canada meetup. So we don't have any award announcements for this one. Coming up the next one, we have two for the Members' Choice and the gallery from the magazine. Actually, Chris, do we have any announcements for awards? Maybe the Members' Choice from the last magazine? Are you listening, Chris? I think she's jamming out to her music there. But in any case, we do have our Members' Choice still on the go, and April 15th is the due date. We just finished the closing for the 3D gallery, so that will be up online within the week. And I believe we could vote on the Members' Choice of the magazine. We usually give away a prize for the favorite painting of the last magazine, and since that's been out already for a few weeks, we can vote on that at the end of the session, and the winner will get a prize. So we've got lots of great stuff from Rockwell to give away, so I have lots for them when we decide who our favorite painting is from our gallery from the last magazine. So let's get on it. We've got a pretty busy lineup of people today. So let's see. Does anybody need to go right away? Anybody want to present early?
That's
Nobody?
it.
Sorry. Someone say something? Someone said they had to go early? Someone has to go early. You can present first, so you can sign off earlier. Okay, so we'll go in order here. Chris, did you have anything you want to say? Chris? Okay, I think she's having technical difficulties. We'll get back to her later. So, hello, Monica, just joining us. Maninder, Denise, Susan, Marcia, Stephanie, Atanas, Svetlana. I think that's Kumar, who's user,
Yes.
and Rich Williams joining us, and Denise, and Chris is just plugged back in. So, Chris, did you have anything you want to say? Anything I missed?
No, nothing right at the moment.
All right. Okay, well, let's start off with I see Rich in my top left corner here. Let's start off with Rich. Rich, I noticed you've been posting some stuff. What have you got new for us? Let me just highlight you. There we go. I think you're muted, Rich.
There, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I just got back from Calgary. I went over there last weekend to do a demo and then teach a workshop on palette knife painting and grays. So I think the background that you can see behind me was my
Oh,
demo.
wonderful. Yeah.
That's a demo done with a palette knife.
Mhm.
And so then we had a really good weekend, and students all seemed to enjoy it. So it was a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's about it. I've probably done a dozen palette knife paintings like this in the last month or so, just having fun, and sold several of them, but that just goes with the life. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Oh, good
enjoying
job.
it. And yeah, that's about all I got to report.
Great. Well, that's good work. It's always good to sell work. It's very rewarding to know that there's people who value your stuff up there. That's um there we go. That's a nice shot. Yeah, you're leaning back a bit. There we go. Gorgeous colors. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're quite easy to do, and they go quite quickly. That was a
Yeah.
two hour demo on a half sheet.
Hmm.
So
Very
yeah,
nice.
so
Great. Okay.
that's it from the island.
All right. Great. Let's move on to Denise. Denise Steering. I will place spotlight with you there. Denise,
Well,
anything new?
I'm doing. Hang on, I'll get something. like to do portraits, so this is what I'm working
Oh,
on.
wonderful. That's great.
He's nowhere near finished, but he's
Mhm.
getting lighter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of layers. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. And I think, of all the things I prefer to do portraits. I seem to make a mess of everything else. Anyway, that's it from me.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Denise. Let's see. Well, I see Chris next on my list, but you want to go next, Chris?
Sure, might as well.
All right. Let's see.
So
There we go.
yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so this I've been doing a lot of Mexican inspired painting, but I'm heading into a Scandinavian art show.
And sculpture. Don't forget your sculpture.
My sculpture, yeah, which is in the other room. I might have to go grab that. So yeah, part of the Scandinavian show that I'm going into, you have to have Scandinavian roots, and they kind of expect you to show Scandinavian art. And I'm like, well, it's going to be kind of Mexican art. So I've been running around kind of, oh, well, maybe I'll fake it. I'll just do a bit of Scandinavian style.
A fjord.
Here. Yeah, that's the Lofoten Islands.
Yeah.
And then I just did another little quick one here and stuff. Oh, nice. So, but yeah, anyways, that's all the Scandinavian they're getting out of me.
You could do a Viking riding a reindeer, climbing up a fjord, going to visit IKEA.
I could do that, yes. That'd be fun.
Squeeze it all into one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Anything else, or we'll keep it moving? Okay, Marcia. There we go.
Hi, hello everybody. So just a little reminder, we are going to have a meeting here in Montreal area next Sunday. As usual, it's always the first Sunday of the month. And this time it's going to be at the Place des Arts. So I think that it's going to be very nice if you are in the area. So join us. And about work, so I follow the workshop of Ina Nagaitseva. Yes, she represents Alberta, and she's she's wonderful, a wonderful teacher. So I did this small.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I've tried this, then chromatic.
The wave is great there, yeah.
And then, so I'm a little bit, I think that I miss ocean, the sea a lot. So I'm more in the bit of oceans. Oh, this is another one of Ina. This one here, it was okay. I think that it was very structured. So I'm going just to do again, just to be more not so so I don't know, but very structured. I would like more things and
more loose.
The last one.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah.
This one, it was very difficult, and I intend to do again because of the shadows here. But let's see, and then the last one just not. Oops, here, yeah.
I like the people in front there.
Sorry.
I like the little people on the beach.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, and the last one, it was for spring. I don't like to do flowers. I don't like to paint flowers, but I think that sometimes it's just nice to think outside the box. So that's it for today. And if everybody, just to remind, if everyone is here in Montreal, so you are welcome to join us. And the other one that it's interested in to paint the ocean whales in is very good.
Okay, thank you, Marcia. So yeah, if you're in Montreal, call up Marcia or Kathy, or you can their Aquarel DC project. They're having regular meetings, so yeah, let them know if you're going to be in the area. So let's see. Next, we have our intrepid globetrotter, Susan Leet. Let's see, replace spotlight. Just got
All
back from
right,
Portugal.
I got lots to say. So yes, I went to Mexico. I've got a few of those paintings. Then I went to Portugal. I've just started doing a few paintings of that. I actually had a couple of paintings in a show at Sunnybrook Hospital, and I sold one. So that's very
nice.
exciting for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have a few here. Some of them are again from Mexico. So this was the class that we did with Tara. So that was a workshop that we did, those of us that attended. This is one that I did of a backyard.
That's the backyard.
Yeah. And then this is just one that I did when I was up in the area with the cactuses, which is okay. And then this one was one of our plein air paintings.
Yeah.
You remember that? And then this is one from just where I was in Portugal. So Portugal was gorgeous, although the weather was pretty sketchy. A lot of bad weather. But every once in a while the sun would peep out. Oops.
Oh.
I got a little too excited. Sorry about that. I'm back. Maybe. Okay, and then actually this is back to Mexico, which I don't know about this one, but I kind of had fun painting it. All the colorful buildings. I think that was where we had brunch that day.
Atanas, hold on, Susan. Atanas raised his hand. Atanas, do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm very sorry, but it's my first meeting with us, and I am not at my home, at my studio, and I need to left soon now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. See you next time.
You need to go right. Okay. Do you need to go right now? Because I could put you after Susan if you wanted to say something. If you have to go right now, that's okay.
It's emergency.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Sure. Next time we see you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Susan.
Okay, I'm basically done because this one's not very good, but this was the winter challenge one. But I
tried that today, and I didn't have much luck at it. It's a tough subject.
I kept trying to fix it, and well, we all know what happened.
Yeah,
trying to
I did the same. I'm not even going to show you. Oh, I could show you mine. I'm not that satisfied with it, but
no, I'm definitely going to have to try that one again. But
it's it's just there's just not a lot of there's not much to grab onto.
No,
it's like, well, what's the focus really here?
Yeah, so I tried to make it really high horizon to make it more interesting, and actually I feel like I got the background nicely, but the way too much water, like I just completely lost it in water. So
you could spice it up and have a shark in there or something.
Put a whale going by or something.
Yeah.
A fishing boat. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I have that I could think of. But
put a swimmer and a shark chasing the swimmer.
Yeah.
Put some drama.
And that's what they call jumping the shark. When your painting jumps the shark. Yeah. But I've got a couple more shows I'm going in with Toronto Watercolor Society, so I've got to get back to work.
Yeah.
Paint.
Good.
Yeah, that's about it.
Good.
Oh,
okay.
But I am going on another trip to Scotland in May.
Oh wow! Oh my God!
Don't even ask. But yeah.
Wow, it never ends.
Yeah, but I would like to say that I made it through the whole trip to Portugal without losing my passport.
Excellent.
without any undue events happening. Everything went smoothly. So I've been
Okay.
getting some good mileage out of my stories about Mexico. So
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, Susan.
great.
We'll have some local plein air paint out soon. Also, I'll get my classes going up. Maybe when the weather gets a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Because then we can have some garden paint outs as well. So more info on that to come. So okay, Svetlana.
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing
Hello.
well. So I don't really have much to report. Life been uneventful. I guess sometimes no news is good news. So it's my case. I've been painting a lot. I can show you what I've done. Just 1 second. So this little birdie, just because it
Beautiful.
was so colorful.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back to my travel history. So this is Pena
Oh, nice.
yeah, Sintra, Portugal. And this one, I'm pretty sure, somewhere in British Columbia.
Mm.
What else I've done? Yeah, this little memory from Montreblanc and my very, very large job. I like plain flowers. So this is my bouquet I bought
Beautiful.
recently and painted.
Mm.
That's about it.
Great work.
So
Great work.
thank you very much. Yeah, otherwise everything is good. So cannot wait for summer for
Mm-hmm.
Linnaeus,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We'll
see
see. It keeps
everybody.
teasing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all on
Okay.
my
Thanks,
side.
Svetlana.
You're very welcome.
Okay, Stephanie. There we go.
There we go. Can you hear me all right?
Yep. Loud and
Okay.
clear.
I just had a quick question, and I hope it's okay to ask a question, but
Of
I
course.
just
Yeah,
wonder, does everybody just use watercolor or do they use other paints as well?
some people use
Like
gouache. Some people
acrylic,
use
gouache,
Yeah.
tempura. Tempura is what you eat.
mhm.
Yeah. I don't know, I was just curious because I'm kind of switching into, I started with watercolor, got into acrylic, and I don't like the environmental aspects of acrylic, but I like using acrylic. And then I'm switching back to watercolor, but still trying to use up my acrylic, so it messes my brain up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I didn't know. I
that's
didn't know
fine
what
because
would be.
unlike
Sorry.
unlike some other organizations, you can use mixed media. That's fine. We're not very picky about some places they say you have to use 90% watercolor. You can only use 10% of another medium. Or some just say it has to be 100% watercolor. Like, we're just more about getting people involved. So if you want to mix up styles, that's totally fine.
Cool.
Tati,
Yeah.
Tati says she's tried many oil, acrylic, gouache, ink, markers, etc., but watercolor is still the best for me. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm using acrylic. I'm trying to put together 10 paintings for a show. So I'm 5 in, and that's my acrylic because I want to use it up. I don't want to throw it away. And then, yeah, my practice stuff is watercolor. And I've been working on tulips this month. I don't know why I got into it, but I started off being really loose and unplanned.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I was trying to do them every day, just like quick tulips. I submitted some of them. And then that got really boring. So I decided I would start trying different styles with my tulips. And that's been really interesting. You'll see like a little, everything's changing. So,
Very nice.
and then I did one in watercolor pencil, not watercolor. We'll skip that. I did do a quick one in acrylic. I kind of like the colors, but yeah, it's been interesting. I tried what styles that postmodern,
Hmm.
and then I didn't like that, so I went back to my stuff, and then
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
cubism, yeah, and it's good to kind of just change it up. Pop art.
Hmm.
This one was supposed to be surrealism, and I don't like it at all. It was a riff on I can't even read my own writing. Golconda by Renee Magritte. And then this one was magic realism, which was interesting. And I think I like the style of mixing it up. I'm gonna play with that more. And I just did a quick Domestica class. And this kind of inspired by that. It's all on really cheap paper. That one is inspired by Adam Daniels. He's a pretty modern painter, metaphysical art. So I used my tulip. He had a tree and a crow. And then last week I watched a demonstration through the Northwest Watercolor Society out of the US. And they had yeah, if I get his name right, Yang Hong Song. I don't know if I pronounced it. He did a demonstration. So he said, oh, he likes to do tonal studies in charcoal. And I went, huh, I never thought that. I just skip them because it takes so long. I'm just like, that painting's over with. It was a mess. Okay. And then, so I tried it. That was my other tulip image, but I thought it was too busy. I really liked how the charcoal worked. And he said in his demonstration, it was a lot like painting already using it. So I thought I'd try a couple of different compositions and see how I like those. And I decided I would try painting this one. So this is the most structured I've actually ever been with my art in terms of planning ahead. And I can't say that I like it because it just seems like so much bloody work. And then I did that today. I'm not very happy with it. I didn't follow my roadmap like I wanted to. Like my vase isn't as big in the front as much. And I really wanted the flowers to be more luminous. But on the other hand, I like how it turned out anyway. Like, so yeah, so that's number 19.
Oh, you've been busy.
Yeah, well, I'm retired now, right? So it's like try to do painting every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't show you the other
Keeps you
stuff
busy.
I'm working on. Because hopefully it's a show, but I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Very good. Let's see. Let's go to Kumar here. You're kind of sideways, I think.
I know. I don't know how to correct that.
You can you can turn on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to
How
show
you
my?
been?
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
have you got anything? You got any new work?
Yeah, I've
Any
got a
new
few
reports?
sketches.
Mm-hmm.
Few sketches I can show you. I don't know if I show you this. This is
Other way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Down. I mean, to your left. Move to your left. Yeah. Now down. There we go. Oh, there. Oh, you had it.
Oh,
I know everything's opposite. Move it up. No. You had it. That was good. Now just move it up.
move it up.
Oh, you got it. A little bit down. I think we've seen much. Oh yeah.
If I do this, then no.
There we go. That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it's a straight scene. I think it's a
Very nice.
Chicago.
Yeah, there you go. Chicago.
Yeah.
Very nice. With 11 by 14 or so?
No, it's 8.5 by 11, I think.
Oh wow. Oh, it's a lot of detail. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, and this is it's another street scene.
Oh, that's better.
Where's that one?
That's in Europe somewhere. I think it's in Italy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very nice.
Okay, and this is another streetcar. That's in Austria,
Mm-hmm.
and they got some animals.
That's very good. I like that one.
Okay,
Waninder says, beautiful, great feeling of light.
thanks. And there's another one.
Very nice. Do you know Hazel Sohn?
Yeah.
She does a lot of elephants and African
Hmm.
animals. Very, very nice.
And then I've got some people.
Mm, very good. Nice. Nice. Fabulous, says Michelle. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, there's some florals.
Mm, very good.
The
Michelle
last
says, Kumar, what a wonderful body of work.
thank you. This is the one I tried to my
Oh,
version,
for the
not
contest. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
I just took a section of it with the dome.
That's it. That's good. That's better than my approach. I like that.
So are we supposed to
Simplified.
post these, or what are we supposed to do with these?
There should be a link for the jot form. You upload the image of it, and then we're going to vote on it the next meeting next month.
Okay. So where do I find the link in the
It
email?
was in it was in the magazine. I should send out another reminder, but it was in the magazine. There's an ad for the contest. Um, maybe I'll send out another mailing with the link. I could probably find it. Actually, everyone, while you're waiting, open up the last magazine and pick your favorite uh, painting from the gallery from last magazine, because we're gonna have a vote at the end for the members' choice favorite image from the gallery. I'll go open it up now, and but it's on the, if you don't have it already, it's on the IWS Canada site. So if you go to iwscanada.ca, iwscanada.ca, and then there's the link for magazines, and then there's the latest magazine. You can click to download the copy, and then it's I'll find
Can we not vote it
the
online not right now? No?
well, what I'll do, I'll copy and paste it and I'll send it to you in the chat on Zoom here. So
Okay.
then also everyone will have the link. But okay, first off, I'll send the link to the magazine so people can go through the magazine while we're chatting here.
Okay.
Not the waiting room participants, all participants. Okay, there's the link to the magazine. So everyone choose your favorite painting from the magazine because we're gonna all vote on our favorites. And yeah, so the vote is today for the Rockwell Blueberry paint set. And the contest. For their own. There it is. Okay, I'll copy and paste the link to the jot form link. So here is the link to submit your work for the first choice. Oh, you kind of messed up the link for some reason there. Do you see it? If that doesn't work for you, then open up the previous link and go to page number 43. And there's the link to submit your work on that.
I see the artwork. How do I vote for it? Where do I go to vote?
Well, the members' choice one, that we're not voting on that one yet. That's for next month.
Oh,
At the end of this meeting, we'll vote on our favorite painting from the magazine last month. So check in the magazine for your favorite painting in the gallery, and for your painting there, the painting of the old city with the sea in front. Go to this jot form link that I just tried to send, but it seemed to mess up the. Let me get this. Maybe I can edit it. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's wrong. Jot. Okay, I just fixed it. There we go. Okay, ignore October 1st. That's wrong. But if you click on that, then yeah, you'll see April 1st. So click on that link I just sent in the chat on Zoom, and that will take you to the place where you submit your artwork for that challenge, for the one you just showed.
I'm still watching.
You got it? Okay, Kumar, I'll move along now. If you have
okay.
any questions, just let me know. But it should all be there. You can also text in the chat, and I can help you find it wherever you need. But at the end of this meeting, we're gonna have our vote on the favorite painting of the magazine. So stick around for that. And next month is when we have the vote on the painting that you just showed.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Monica.
Okay. Hopefully we will keep the power on today because we were without it for 14 and a half hours last night.
Oh, wow.
So this
There
is
we
the
go.
one that
That's
I
a nice
worked
one.
on. And
Very good.
I really liked the dome and the glow.
Mhm.
So I worked on the water, which I just had a lot of fun with this one.
Mhm.
Enjoyed it. And this was the spring one that I submitted. And these two eagles were born this month, and they're just a hoot to watch. They're
Mm.
part of the Friends of Big Bear Valley. There's over 57,000 people watching them. And I've got over 1,900 likes on this painting. It's just crazy. So
Oh, wow.
they're really cute and they're growing every day. So that was my spring theme. And that's it for me today.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much. Tati, the second half of Aquarelle DC. Ça va? Oh, yeah, you're muted. There we go.
Yes. Okay. Yay. So yeah, unfortunately I had a few things going on in my life this month, so I couldn't do much watercolor, which is a shame. So what I have is actually just partial watercolors of a commission that I'm doing. And never buy this thing for to hold your paper, like it's crappy. So they're just on the first layers. It is this strange commission that I have of 20 witches, very modern. So yeah, working on them. But I'm showing because probably next meeting I'll be in Italy. Very happy to
Oh,
go to
wow.
piano this year.
Wow.
So, and I'll have to deliver it before that. So I'll probably complete in the next week or the other one. And for these two, at
Well,
least.
anyone else from IWS Canada going there?
Yeah, that's what I would love to know, actually.
Yeah. Anybody know of anyone else going there?
Is that Fabriano?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alice is going, and Tom Young.
There you go.
Great.
Alice Bartrell and Tom Young. Tom Young's from Saskatchewan and Alice is from BC.
Well, I guess I'll go with my bottom so we can search for each other or something. Like I'm from IWS. Where are my friends?
Yeah, we should get t-shirts. We'll get IWS t-shirts. IWS Canada. Actually, I was thinking that, or like the artist smock. Get some of those. I'll have to look into that.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, could bring some over. When do you go?
I'll be going, I think, the 23rd of April. So
April?
next week,
Okay.
if I'm able to organize my schedule, I'll probably say
Yeah.
hi from.
Oh, great. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. But that's about it. Unfortunately,
Okay.
not much
That's
about
it?
watercolor.
Okay.
Tati, and after we are going to Portugal.
Yes, that will be
Okay, great.
to Europe, to amazing
Yeah,
places.
take lots of photos.
And lots of watercolor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Michelle. There we go. Michelle, you on? You're muted.
Sorry. Okay, here I am. Hi, everybody. I don't think I've been at a meeting for a while. So I'm really glad to be able to be here tonight. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I got 3 paintings in the Dundas Valley School of Art auction. So that's always a huge event around here. And so that starts tomorrow. And I have 2 paintings in the Art at 7, that's in Hamilton, and 2, these are galleries in business places. Art in the Workplace, and there's 2 there. And I just recently did, they had 3 artists they invited to bring their paintings to earn their whatever they have to sell. So I was there and did really well. I was really excited about that. And then over at Oakville Art Society, there's a show coming up called Revelations. So I've got 1 that I've submitted. Likely it'll get in, but who knows, right? And I just finished teaching watercolors for beginners, so that's always keeping me busy. And let's see what else is going on. Oh, I've been meditating on Psalm 104. And so I've felt like I want to focus in on certain verses and do paintings of that. Now, Psalm 104 is it talks about how God reveals himself in nature. So I'll just switch this around and I'll show you the paintings. This is the first one. So he pours out his majesty, splendor, and majesty on the waters like a garment. And this one is fire and wind are his servant and his messenger. And then this one is the calm after the storm, after lots of turbulence on the earth. This one's I'm not really fond of this one. I might do this one again. It's I'm trying to get to it. Okay. It's a composite and I didn't do a value study and I should have. So for the next one, which is a composite that I'm working on right now, I decided to do a value study. And boy, that's been very valuable. So that I can figure out where all my lights and darks are. And, it took a while to do that. And I'm really glad I did it because it helped me with this.
Right.
I think the
Beautiful.
background is a little too dark, but I think I can fix that. But anyways, so this one is talks about the how water and sunlight and everything's provided for us so that we can have oil to make this is what it says in the Bible. Okay, so oil to make your face shine, bread for your heart, for your stomach, I guess, and wine to make you happy. So there's the raw materials, the olives, the grapes and the wheat, and then the wine and the oil and the bread. So yeah.
Very, very nice.
And Stephanie was, let me switch this back. Stephanie was talking about, doing value studies. So I could really relate to that. And somebody else was saying, asking, can we use just watercolors? And I just recently got some foil and these foil flakes, right? And I'm thinking of doing a watercolor and adding some foil flakes into it. So here's a little.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I'll see if I can get it in focus here.
Yeah, that's nice.
How did you get them? Honestly, I've been searching for something like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty fiddly, I'll tell you. And then you get foil flakes everywhere. Anyways, it's fun. It's fun. So, and I am going to Punta Cana. I call it Punta Canada because there's so many Canadians there. So I'm going to Punta Cana next or on Wednesday. So of course all my painting stuff is going to be there. And I love to sit in the outdoor breakfast or lunch area, and I'll have my breakfast, and then I'll have all my paintings with me. And so I take not my paintings, but my supplies with me. And I take them out and sit there and paint. It's just marvelous. Sit by the pool and paint. That's kind of heaven for me. So that's what I've been up to.
Right. Okay. Thanks very much, Michelle. Great work. Let's see who we got. As the day. There we go. Hi. You're muted still. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
There we go.
I hope you are well.
Hello.
Have my voice?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can hear me. I hope you are well. Last month I didn't work a lot, but I finished my one of my painting
Wow.
stones.
Wow.
love this model of the painting, and I finished this one also.
Mm-hmm.
It was not finished, but now I'm finished, and I'm working with this one. It's not finished, but it
Wow.
has a little bit more work. Well, that's it.
Great work.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Azadeh.
Thank you.
Abdullah Nasib Nakhtari. There we go.
Hi, good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. Evening.
So, I'll show you my last painting. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So this one is
Oh, wow.
a seascape. I
Nice,
the
Beautiful.
yeah.
Wow. And the
So
boats in the
this is
background there.
the only
Yeah.
one that I did recently. So yeah. And apart
Wow.
from that, we did some plein air painting with the group.
Very nice. Is that in Montreal?
Yeah, it's in Montreal at the skating. I don't know
Ah,
exactly
nice. Nice.
how you call the place, but yeah, it's skating. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Who else do we have? Moninder, are you there? I see she's still online, but I don't see her on the video. Let's see who else is left. That might be it. Um, okay. Yeah, we had some who I think logged off. Moninder, if you're there. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step out and help my mom.
Yeah.
So I haven't really shown too much of my work. I've been plugging away for several months. Shall I just share? Can I use the share screen?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So I think before when I showed they were these kind of constructed landscapes
Mm-hmm.
that I had created.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm doing more of like constructed organic stuff, organic flowers and other kinds of paintings. So it's just kind of evolving.
Very nice.
So pretty much I'm kind of playing with colors and shapes, and I love the calligraphy kind of line. And so I'm just seeing what comes up. And basically they're organic little plant life, because then the shapes can go in any direction, the colors can go any direction, lines can go in any direction. There's no hindrance.
Mm-hmm.
There's just total freedom. And I'm really enjoying it. So the challenge is when it gets overworked, and how to bring back you obviously can't bring back the light of I just submitted for the first time to the IWS online that you had just given a deadline for. So that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm enjoying it.
Great work. It reminds me of in Mexico when you see a palm tree or something, the reflection on one of the clay walls. You know, you see it have
A
all
lot of the
the
paintings have gone muddy, like overworked. They were beautiful during the process because the colors were vibrant, but as soon as you put several layers on, everything goes kind of dead. They get
yeah.
desaturated, and then there isn't the aliveness because you don't have it contrasted with the crispness of the white of the paper. And so then somebody had suggested I try gouache. So I'm still have to play a little bit more with that. And I was just curious, somebody had mentioned that earlier, whether if you use gouache, like white opaque gouache, to kind of bring back the white of the paper, would you have to
Hmm.
say watercolor and gouache when you kind of label it?
No, it
Things
doesn't
like that.
matter. Only if you like it. As I say, with IWS Canada, we're very open to whatever you want to experiment with. So
Okay.
most people, a lot of people do add gouache. They don't tend to mention it though, unless you want to mention it. But there's no penalty or anything for not mentioning it. So it's up to you.
Oh, okay. So I guess I just wanted some feedback. Any comments?
Mhm. I like this one. I like the composition's nice. Again, it looks like kind of the shadow on the wall, on like a palm tree or something, shadow on a clay
It's a lot of
wall.
movement in it, which is nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm playing with light and the light effects,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
with the calligraphy kind of line and those kinds of shapes. I like movement to kind of give a sense of life.
It has a lot of energy and
Hmm.
movement.
So that is kind of it for me. Those are the more successful ones, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's a
Susan says it
departure
looks like
from these
bamboo.
ones. Yeah, I've kind of been looking at Chinese paintings as well, very inspired by them.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, there's Japanese call it sumi painting. The calligraphy line is very important uh, in there. And this was the first one that happened, and I was pretty taken with it. I think it kind of works because most of the colors are desaturated, and then when you do have a saturated color, it just really pops. It really is very vibrant. And I like the fact of the dry line or scratchy line versus washes and creating shapes and textures.
You've got a
So
few comments here. Rich says if you varnish the painting, the color will brighten. And Susan asked if you've tried UPO.
oh, I have, but I haven't used it for a long time. These ones are all Canson watercolor paper, 11 by 15.
Mhm.
I was
Okay.
playing. This was a smaller size, 9 by 12
Mhm.
Strathmore watercolor paper. Um, But I'm sure the UFO would be fun because it's like you can't do anything wrong on UFO. Every painting tends to
Mhm.
become successful.
Yeah.
There's this spontaneity to it. And
Yeah.
oh, thank you. I just am reading chat now. Well, thank you for the nice
Mhm.
comments. It
If
makes up for all
if
the muddy paintings that I've done.
if
Okay.
if you use cold wax on the
No.
paintings, it'll make it vibrant like a varnish
Oh,
uh,
okay, okay.
idea. Yeah,
Somebody had mentioned that for acrylic paintings, that's where they finish off the acrylic paintings. They put a cold wax and then they kind of polish it, and it gives it a dull kind of shine to it, a sheen to it. But I haven't
right.
really thought about doing that on watercolors. But I feel kind of really good about these works. These are the non-muddy, unsuccessful ones. If you guys want to see my muddy and not so successful ones, and there's a lot of them. Yeah, yeah. So just playing
Okay.
around.
Very nice.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I guess I'll stop
Okay.
the share then.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank
Maninder. Okay, it's good timing because we're getting towards the end of our meetup. But before we finish, we have the vote on the gallery from the last magazine. So if you have that magazine ready, please text in the chat here your favorite painting, and then from there we will keep narrowing it down. We'll put all those paintings up in the list, and then we'll vote on those paintings, and we'll make it a shorter list, and then we'll vote on the final winner. So choose the name and the artist you wish to vote for. You're welcome to vote for yourself. and put it in the text here in the chat. And please do that within about, let's see, 5 minutes by 8 o'clock. Okay. So 8 o'clock is the cutoff point. Stephanie votes for Katrina Vidmar, Resurrection of Spring. John Reed, Spanish Villa. Ruling the Roost. Atlanta, yeah, I got yours for Atlanta. Anniversary Tulips by Monica Shepherdson. Patty votes for Robert Bell, or from Robert Bell. Is that the name of this painting? Resolute Trouble by Lorraine. Lorraine's really doing some great work these days. Love is Everything. Milena, she's also doing some excellent work. I really like that one. Quilting by Michelle Middleton. Nasib. Nasib what? What's this painting called? Maybe Nasib knows this painting. Nasib, Marcy is voting for you. I'm not sure the name of the painting though. Okay, we've got 2.5 minutes left. Maybe everyone's voted already, have they? Anybody left to vote? Yeah, I'm not. I have all the supplies myself, so I don't need any of them. I got enough Rockwell paint. Oh, Kumar. Is that a vote for Kumar? Um, Kumar, what's your painting called?
Is it from the virtual magazine?
Yes, yeah.
It's called A Penny for Your Thoughts.
A penny for your thoughts. Okay. All right, we got less than a minute left. If you haven't voted, vote now. Okay, choose one quick, Abdullah. Another one for quilting. Okay, so the format we're doing, we have quilting already. We're going to do kind of a playoff structure. So everyone who was voted for, we're then going to vote on those paintings. So Michelle, we've got her already here. So after this round, then we do a round of all the ones we've chosen, and we'll narrow it down to just a few, and then we'll do one more round for the winner. Okay. 20 seconds. Mix up? What's mix up, Marcia? mix up from Nasib.
Painting.
Okay.
Because
Okay. Nasib. Nasib. Chatty. Okay, so I'm going to grab all these ones we voted on. So check the chat. These are our finalists. So everybody vote on one from that list. And then we'll do one more round after that for the winner. So have a look at that list, choose your favorite, and text it in the chat. Okay, one for ruling the roost. February thaw. Quilting. Any for your thought. Another for quilting. Wait, I just realized that this doesn't make sense because everyone's going to vote for the ones I just voted on. Okay, you vote for the same one. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm going to post these again, and you're not allowed to vote for the same one you did last time. How about that? There we go. But this time you can't vote for the same one as last time. You got to vote for another one because this way we're not eliminating anything because people just vote for the same ones. Okay. Any for your thoughts from Chris? Resolute trouble. Dueling? Dueling? Which one is Soling? You mean quilting? Okay, quilting. Spanish Villa. Another for Spanish Villa. Okay, that's good. We have a couple here now. Love is everything.
I'm having trouble trying to find it, see it on my cell phone, see the other ones.
What's it called?
I might take a minute.
You're having trouble finding it, you said?
Seeing it because I was looking on my cell
Oh.
phone. So now,
I see.
now I'm at I'm on my iPad, so be able to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, just do 30 more seconds and then we'll do this last round. I think again, you have to vote for a different one this time. Any for your thoughts? Okay, we got that one already there. Okay, we ready for the next round?
Okay,
here's.
Okay. I'm just going to type it in now.
Michelle, you got one?
I'm coming.
Okay, Resolute. Okay, type it in. Okay, Resolute Trouble we still have. Smell of Spring. Okay, Smell of Spring.
Okay.
Well, you voted on Quilting, right, Michelle? Or no, you got to vote for a different one. You have to vote for a different one. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you decide which one?
Yeah, I got it up there.
A penny for your thoughts.
Penny.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's already on the list. Okay. Posting again. And once again, you got to vote for a different one as you did before. So we have 6 there now. Okay. Spring. Spring. Penny for your thoughts. We're not getting it right here. Okay, I'll do this one more time. See if we eliminate anything more. Okay, once again, vote, but you can't vote for the same as you did last time. These are finalists here.
Okay,
at
this
least
one.
get it down to 3. What's that?
Isn't
Okay.
it Resolute Trouble?
Now that it's down to
Oh
this
yeah,
few,
sorry.
wouldn't it make
Resolute,
more
yeah.
sense for us to vote for a favorite at this point?
Yeah, okay, good idea. Yeah, vote for your
Now that we've
favorite
got the
now
list narrowed down?
of
Or
these
yeah,
6.
maybe
Yeah.
we could vote for 2 paintings and
Okay,
make
how about that? Good idea.
opposites.
Vote for 2, and then we'll add them up. So 2 points for the first, and then 1 for the second.
Yeah.
Okay, Spanish Villa. Spanish Villa number 1. That is everything 1. Quilting. Whoa, hold on a sec. User says A. Quilting in spring. Quilting gets 2 plus 2. 2 plus, yeah, spring gets 1. Smell of spring. Loves Everything gets 2. Spanish Villa gets 1. Any for Your Thoughts gets 2. Every Thaw gets 2. Spanish Villa 1. Smell of Spring gets 2. Any for Your Thoughts 1. Any for Your Thoughts from Michelle. A 2. Using Late Spanish Villa 2. Complete Trouble 1. Complete Trouble 2. Quilting 1. Quilting 2. Love is Everything 1. Quilting 2. Okay, Maninder's got to leave, no problem. Okay, let's add this up now. Okay, this is what I have. If I made a mistake, please let me know. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Spanish Villa. Love is Everything 1, 2, 1, so that's 4. Quilting. Quilting has 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for quilting. Quilting's in the lead. Smell of Spring 2. I think quilting's 1. And since also you get bonus for actually being here, so Michelle is here. That's your painting, right, Michelle?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, there you go. You get bonus points for being here in person and voting. So, okay, so quilting wins. Congratulations, Michelle Nettleton.
That is
Quilting.
really exciting. That's my mother's hands quilting.
Great. Well, congratulations. Okay, I'll send that out to you. I just got to double check that we have the blueberry. If I don't have the blueberry, do you want the coffee one? You've got coffee and blueberry usually. I can arrange more blueberry if you want it, but I have a bunch in the box. I got to check what I got.
So coffee are they grounds?
Yeah, it's made from real coffee grounds, and there's 3 different tones. So one is kind of a more creamy tone, one's more of a darker, more cool color tone. They're quite good. They're sepia tones basically.
I prefer blueberry.
Okay, I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure we do still have blueberry. If not, I'll just get some more from Rockwell. So I'll send you that this week.
Okay.
If not,
No
I'll
rush.
get. If not, I'll get Rockwell to send it, and I'll just send them the money for it. So great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
congratulations, Michelle. And okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this month's edition of our group chat. And hope to see you next time. We've got 2 prizes we're voting on for next month. So maybe we'll find a more efficient way to vote on the winners. Okay, see you all later, and thanks again for tuning in.
Okay. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Ian.